What is up, Facebook? It's day 167. Saba Ali here, world's first person who is documenting their senior year by doing a daily Facebook Live. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day, halfway through the week already. Oh my goodness, it has gone by super fast, I feel like. Actually, my car, it's 6:15 and I have my night class today, which kind of sucks because it's like 3 hours long and we pretty much go the entire time period. So I'm not too thrilled about that, but I want to jump on here and do this quick live and tell you guys a small little story that happened today. So someone came up to me today. I mean, they knew me and they always follow my stuff, on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. And they asked me, Saba, how do you balance every single thing that you're doing? You are taking 18 credits, full semester. You are working on your company. You still have time, to do these lives. How in the world do you balance every single thing that you're doing? And the first thing I told them was I literally schedule out every single minute of every single day. And that has what has allowed me to really touch base on a lot of different areas in my life. Being a student, a full-time student, is a lot of work, especially this semester. It's my last semester, and I'm taking, my 400 level classes, which actually requires a little bit of work in order for me to get a C or better, because if I don't, I fail the class. And having that along with everything else that I'm working on with Unforgettable, with my Instagram clients, with my t-shirts, that's a lot of work and time that I have to put into those areas as well. And the only way I can do that is to literally schedule out every single day to the hour on what I'm going to be doing, when I'm going to be going to sleep, what time I'm going to wake up, when I'm going to eat lunch, when I'm going to post on social media, when I'm going to class, when I'm going to talk to clients, when I'm going to have calls. Literally every single minute I schedule out in order to get the most out of my day. And that has what has allowed me to really weigh and balance out different areas in my life. Besides that, the other second thing is your mindset. So I made a really long post. I make my long posts on Mondays, and I talked about the power of the mindset and how the mind has really allowed me to achieve a lot of the successes that I've achieved today. Yes, it took a lot of hard work, but a lot of it came from my mind and the way I trained my mind to visualize and see different opportunities and experiences that I take on in a way that I can really adapt and achieve those opportunities and those experiences. And it really comes down to how your mind actually thinks. So if you guys ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, it is literally a book that has changed my life. You guys need to read it. It's by Napoleon Hill. And it talks about how your mind is very powerful, and how if you actually put your mind to something and you think about it constantly, it turns into your subconscious mind, which allows you to really just hone in and dive deep on that specific thing that you are working on. And this has actually worked for me from experience. I thought about something for a really long time. I was working on it. It was this project for a scholarship. I was thinking about it, and I already put it in, set dates that I was going to be gone these specific days to attend this scholarship winning conference. And knowing that, hey, I'm putting in work and I already know I'm going to win this, so I already blocked off those days. And my mind just kept thinking about, I'm going to win this. I already visualized myself in that area, in that conference. And you know what happened? I won that scholarship. I went to the event and I already had visualized myself being there. So I've already done this with numerous other things. For speaking engagements, I wanted to speak at this event. For a CEO conference, I had the opportunity to go speak this past October. I remember last year when I attended the event, I told myself, oh, hey, I'm going to be speaking at this event. And the way I got the opportunity to speak was obviously my network, but then also visualizing myself already at that position. So that also has allowed me to balance so many things that I'm currently doing, but then also doing them very successfully, not mediocrely. Because I always tell people, there's ways that you can balance your life out and hit different areas in not so successful ways, but then there's also ways where you can hit a good amount of areas that are important in your life in a very, I guess, not mediocre way, but in a way that's very fulfilling. And I actually talk about this in my book, if you guys have read it. I dedicate a whole chapter to time management and how that has allowed me as a 21-year-old to be able to write a best-selling book, be able to go speak at stages, attend events, and do this while I'm still a college student. So I thought that was really cool how people still come up to me, they ask me how I'm doing all of this, and I tell them, you know, what I just told you guys right now, and I also direct them to my book, Enrolling in Confidence, How to Live the Lifestyle You Want in College. So if you guys haven't read it, go check it out. It's on my website, sabalee.com. You can buy on Amazon, either Kindle or paperback version. So that's kind of how my day went. And besides that, you know, I've been grinding away on work that I've been catching up on from my sickness from last week. So I've been a little bit behind. But big things in the making. Next week, I have appearance on live TV down in Cedar Rapids. Going to be talking about how I'm documenting my senior year as a college student. So super pumped about that. But I went a little bit longer than expected, and I've got to hop off because I have to head to class now. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. Keep on working. It's halfway through the week. I hope you guys are still working towards your goals. And if you guys haven't set any goals, set some and achieve them by Friday, because I will check up on you guys for those goals. But that's all I have. Saba Ali here. It's day 165. I don't know. I always forget. I write down, you know, I comment on this on my post today, whatever, but I always forget by the end of this live. So I think it's day 165 or something, 67. Saba Ali here, world's first person who is documenting their senior year. But keep on grinding and make sure to stay unforgettable. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.